how did it feel to finally get back on the floor?
Yeah, it's been a long couple months. I trust every guy in the locker room, and it was next man up, and felt good to get out there. Didn't go exactly as we planned, but got to find a way, and it's nice to be back out there with the guys. So.
I mean, just for you, processes, how did it feel to be back in the locker room, in the pads during those half times in the post game today? Just being able to speak to the guys from that point of view on the field.
Yeah, watching for the last however many weeks, it's tough whenever you're not on the floor and battling with the guys out there. But being back in that locker room, it's such a great group of guys, and it was so good to be back out there and the support that I got from them. And it's not just talking from in a studio anymore. It was nice to be back out there and communicating and battling with the guys. And we just got to find a way to keep it going. But it felt great to battle with them again, and just got to keep working each game.
How frustrating was it for you guys defensively? Because as I was saying to Coach Hayes, it seemed like, especially in the first quarter, you guys defensively were in the right spots. They were just making shots.
Yeah, that's lacrosse for you. Sometimes you're going to ride these waves, and sometimes you're going to go on a run. The other team's going to go on a run, and we got to find a way to just maintain that run and not let them, put together 4 or 5 in a row. And we got to find a way to just keep battling. And I think you see the fight, but we just got to put some things together and. Focus on the next one. That one's behind us. We got to learn from it and really take some things away and really start going the next game here.
I mean, considering that, obviously, first quarter barrage, so to speak, first half barrage, did you feel like as the game went on, you guys settled in more, or not necessarily? Or?
Yeah. It's these 1 p.m. games are sometimes a little bit weird, but the other team's doing the same thing, and they came out ready to go. They came out and punched us in the face, and we tried to punch back, and sometimes it's just a little too late, but we got to find a way to come out on that first whistle and, not give up a 5-6 goal lead there. And we got to find a way to just be there from the first whistle. So, we got to take some things away from this and learn. But, I believe in this group. I believe in every guy in that locker room and the coaching staff that we have to put us in the right place to succeed. And now it's just worrying about the next one. And again, like I said before, just learning from this one and moving forward.
Talking about the next one, considering this loss, I mean, how much, I don't want to say pressure, does this put on you guys going into Vegas?
Yeah, I mean, we know the situation we're in. The end goal's still the exact same as from the first training camp, and a couple weeks ago, 0.3% chance to make the playoffs, and we did it. So it's not impossible. We know we got to turn it on, and we got to start putting together some wins, and we know we got the guys to do it. It's just a matter of putting doing it instead of saying it. But like I said before, I believe in each and every guy in that locker room, and I know we can do it. And we all know how good we are and we can be. We just got to put together a full 60 minutes.
How are the jerseys?
They're great. It's always fun to wear the Marvel one. It'd be a little bit better if we came out on top, but it's always a fun one for me. But it's a little bit harder after the game to say how cool we were after that. But no, they're awesome.